was that then? Talking of the Ark, when we were at an Ark.
Well, I think you want to have a look at the Herald as well. Now, Salmon strikes back. He had to, I suppose, because the perception was, although the big dial didn't actually move that much after a day or so, the perception was that he'd lost the first one. Could the same thing happen, though? OK, it's a big margin win tonight, but will it really move the dial either way?
I think
in a couple of days.
I think that's a much better front page than the Scots and the Glasgow paper has trumped the Edinburgh paper on that. It could, but it's very, very unlikely. I think to win one of these referendums, you need to go in, sort of several months out ahead. And they've been behind for so long now, and the polls move a little bit. There's too many unanswered questions. And while I thought Salmon did well on the NHS raising threats to it, Alistair Darling quite rightly say, look, I'm not a Tory, I'm not doing this. I mean, I also oppose the bedroom tax. I agree with Alex Salmond actually on nuclear weapons. I know you won't. I take a different view. But you keep coming back to that question of the pound. And it is Alex's Achilles heel. It's Alex's heel.
Well, he came up with three alternatives, plan Bs. Did that win it for you?
Never heard of plan Bs before. I thought it was A, B, C. No, it
B1, B2, B3.
It didn't. And he resorted to abuse and shouting to try to counter the fact he had no proper argument there. And it is the elephant in the room. And I think probably that Alex Salmond hasn't done enough tonight.
But in that room, in the debate room, when Alistair Darling came back to the subject in his Q&A, his chance to cross-examine, there was a groan, wasn't there? Now, was that because the audience were tired of it, or because they were predominantly
very partisan?
Well, they were. I think it was Comres, the pollster, who was supposed to select a neutral audience. Now, maybe they did, but what you've seen throughout the campaign is the Nats, the separatists, those who want to go away, they get out of bed for independence every morning. That's what drives them. They're far more passionate and loud and vocal. And in Scotland, if you come out and you say you want to break away and you want to divorce the rest of Britain, the rest of the United Kingdom, you're portrayed as a great patriot. If you say, no, I think it's better together, you're somehow portrayed as a traitor. And I think the people who make the unionist case, by and large, lack that passion and don't shout as loud as those who want to break away. But I think the silent majority, or the quieter majority, will win on September.
That audience, they were all wearing tartan knickers.
What?
Oh, they were all tartan closet tartans. They weren't hiding it so well.
Right, smacked on was that at the moment.
I can now see why Alex Salmond keeps playing that English Tory card. Often unfairly, Alistair Darling is Scottish through and through.
There's quite a lot of English Tories who say bye-bye Scotland and make sure you take Alex Salmond with you.
I'd personally be very sad if Scotland broke away. I love Scotland.
You know, you've probably swung us out now, Kevin. That's it. All the difference.
Show them a bit of love.
It's interesting, perhaps, how the London